What's up, world? Coach B, Becca Marino, coming to you from Fitness Inspiration Inc. in Memphis, Tennessee, with yet another Getting Your Mind Right mental rep video blog of the week, which is going to be titled Stress. You can get pushed over the edge, or you can thrive and develop. Here's what will make the difference. So, what was the inspiration for this topic? I'm so glad you asked. Well, I like to think of myself as a pretty stress-hardy person. And the last several days, I have had the lovely opportunity to experience some, I'm gonna say, high-intensity stressors, right? Well, with that said, I found myself in a situation where I had two options. Option A, be overwhelmed and be pushed over the edge. Or option B, get my mind right, boom, bam, pow, so that I can thrive and develop. Okay, two options. I'm going with B, baby. So that was the inspiration. In addition to the fact that, if we're human beings, stress is a part of life's journey, all right? And how we respond to it is gonna totally impact our well-being, our quality of life, our happiness, our health, all right? And these mental reps are all about those things. So that was the reason for this video. And what my goal is, what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna share some research-based facts on stress hardiness. And specifically, these research-based facts are the 3 traits that will determine whether you are overwhelmed, pushed over the edge, or B, you're gonna be that person who thrives, grows, and develops, all right? My hope is that I will remind you guys that, each one of us, stress is a part of life, like I said, and that each one of us has what it takes to choose and do what we need to grow and develop and thrive so that life can be fabulous, so that we can be in great health, and so we don't go through life miserable. Stress is not going anywhere, and we have everything we need right here, because it's all right here to make that difference between being the one that's overwhelmed and thrown over the edge, or B, thriving, growing, and develop, all right? So my hope is to remind you of that. Let's jump right into it. Check it out. Dr. Salvatore Maddi, in his 30-plus years of research, he's a psychologist and the founder of Hardiness Institute, has discovered that hardiness coping strategies, attitudes, and beliefs are what make the difference. What does hardiness mean? Hardiness describes a personality trait characterized by resilience, bam, and the ability to cope effectively with stress, all right? So in his 30-plus years of research, here's what was found. That those, when we're experiencing stressors, it could be anything as little as having to walk your dog in the freezing cold, or, losing a job or a loved one. But when we're in that moment or facing those stressors, those who saw change as a positive challenge, who were open to new ideas, who felt confident and capable, and who problem solve rather than avoid stress, are stress hardy and great at handling those situations. So here are the 3 traits that make up hardiness, which means you have the ability to thrive and grow and develop when faced with stress, all right? Here they are, 3 C's: challenge, control, commitment. Challenge, the first one, I believe. Challenge, it means seeing problems or stressors as challenges and opportunities instead of letting them get you bent out of shape. For example, like when you move into a new facility and you fill out all your paperwork to get something switched over in your name so that you can get like electricity going and lights on, and then for some reason, MLGW decides to cut off all your power in the middle of the business day instead of switching it over. Could be a problem, or you can see it as a great opportunity to call and have a great conversation while you're emotional, but to keep it positive and to be open-minded and to see how we can fix this and how it's going to be okay and it's not the end of the world, okay? That's one example of a challenge that could be a problem. But if you look at it like it's positive and it's going to be all right, you can get through it better than if you freak out and go crazy, all right? And get angry, because that doesn't ever do anything. Number 2, control. We all love that word. Control means not viewing oneself as a helpless victim who is at the mercy of stressors. It means feeling and believing you can influence the course of your life and take actions that will improve your chances of achieving your goals. Folks with this trait are generally optimistic, they're hopeful, and they feel a sense of personal power. Bam. Second C of hardiness, control. I think of this story that I just read about Wilma Rudolph, who, when she was born, not too long after, the doctors told her and her mom and her dad that she had polio. She was never gonna walk, and she'd have to use special braces, right? Well, they were like, what? Okay, doc, guess what? We got some control. We are gonna do what we can, or we can maybe prove you wrong and she'll walk one day, or we at least are gonna go out knowing that we did everything under our control. Like, go work with other doctors. I'm gonna drive my daughter 50 miles to someplace in Tennessee to get PT, there and back every day. They believed they had control. And guess what? Wilma Rudolph made it to the Olympics, people. She played basketball, all right? So, second C of hardiness, control, believing that you have control, all right? And then the last one, number 3, commitment, which means it involves having a sense of purpose and meaning in life. Folks with this trait do not just survive going through life with little direction. Instead, they thrive and they are passionate. So the third C, commitment, not just going through life, okay, but having drive, having purpose, and being passionate. All right. So those are the 3 research-based facts on the traits that individuals have, the way, the outlook, the attitudes, and the belief system that makes the difference between somebody getting thrown under the bus, being pushed over the edge, or facing stressors and thriving, growing, and developing from it, all right? Bam. Thanks for tuning in. Hope this video has somehow maybe helped or inspired or shared some new light or a new perspective when it comes to stress and the power that we have to not letting it bring us down, all right, but using it to grow and move forward and be even better. All right, Coach B, Becca Marino, thanks for tuning in. Back next week, but between now and then, believe it, bring it, and achieve it. Woo woo. Have a great day.